Now, in September of '86, it had only been 3 or 4 years since they peeled the drinking laws back to 21, and they didn't even have DUIs yet. That wouldn't come for a few months later. Um, so it was very accepted that people this young uh, drank as much. It was very easy to obtain the beer, and it was very easy to party. I think probably more so than it is now. It's something that like is really frowned upon now. Where we live in a prohibition with DUIs and just the way the laws are just. The government always tries to go find loopholes to way to tax you and take your money. But we ended up getting our stuff. Now again, there was about 10 of us that each threw in something like $3. We threw in something like $34, and all day long at school we're like, yo, we're getting mad beer, bro. All that money we got, we're getting a whole keg. We saw it, but so we're like, we're gonna get mad. There's gonna be so many girls that be so drunk. Oh my god! And all we wanted to do was become men, lose our virginity, which none of us at that point had done. Um, so we gathered. The game was probably at 7:30 out at ASD Stadium, and then we hightailed it back here, where our point guy, who shall remain nameless, but many of you know him, he ended up having to be our point man so much that he just joined our crew eventually. And he was not 21 either. He just could get served. Again, it was much easier to get served back then. So somewhere in here, in this area, they dropped us off right there. By the way, incidentally, that area right there where you put your car up to, I found out in the last 3 years that I tricked my mom into to admitting where I was conceived, and it was, yep, right there. Um, where I came into this world. Little swimming hit made a ruckus. So somewhere over here, and the girl, I think it was pretty sure Laura Kovic. I forget the other girl. Cass, I don't know. Shelley, gosh, somebody came and they lasted like 10 minutes, and I don't know if they're afraid of ticks or what the hell, but they bounced. And when we got the we got the beer, we're like, wait a minute, hold on. You said you're getting. You said that's just a box of beer. With a bunch of cans in it. Where's the big metal tube? Where's the bucket you put in the big metal tube? Where's the ice? Where's the cups? The pump on the top? No, 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 no. You got a case. You didn't get a keg. The keg is like $70, $80 or something like that. Oh man. We only got 24 beers? Yeah. Between 10 of us? Yeah. We paid $30? Suckers. We got played that night, but we learned economics and our terminology eventually. Somewhere over here used to be tables. There was also actually a fountain around here somewhere. Oh, right there it is, still there. See it back in those woods there. Um, there was a bunch of like picnic tables here and stuff we could sit on. And probably we all wanted this. Our first beer was a shotgun. We did that. And then our second beer was 10 minutes later gone. So we were out. We got here like just as it was getting dark. I mean, it's the first week of September, so it's still pretty light out. It's still summer. And we're, we're finding ourselves with no beer. Now, the one that was me, Dwayne, Peralco, Adam Malozzi, Rudy, Franco Claus, Butch, Danny Miller, and there had to be, there was like one other straggler, I'm forgetting, one other guy that was there. I can't remember who the hell it was that was with us. Like, in no way could, like, if Kirkus or Trav Mark showed up, they was just that 1 year lower. Like not only could we not have, excuse me, relations with girls in Morton, but somehow drinking with dudes was still the same kind of no-no, taboo. And so, well, it's not even dark yet. We're up here. We hear everybody coming. You can hear people talking, yelling. Oh, we'll die. So, with little or no other game, we climbed up this hill. Now, Stouty dressed varsity. He was big, and he played the line, which he didn't want to. He never wanted to play football. Or might have like screwed up his baseball and even basketball was possibly dangerous to his baseball career, which baseball's number one in his Stout clan, which I didn't understand at the time, but I definitely understand it now. But either way, Stout was he could have now all over there in that pavilion, all up here and walking around up here, all about along this hill was other like just the whole school, man. The whole school was there. It wasn't just like the cool kids. It was like fucking bandos and every walk of life, every color and creed. There was Syrians, there was acre breakers. Everybody was here. I'd say all total was like somewhere between like 200 and 300 people, probably. I don't know, maybe I'm exaggerating, but it was packed. It was just fucking large. Parties used to be large back then. So we climbed up this hill. Stout came right down here. I was like, yo, where's the beer? We're out of it. Alright, well, you know, we'll probably do it over the pavilion or something. Well, no, we're about to party back there. Now, back in that corner, there was a party of like, kind of like a JV party. It was like sophomores and a couple juniors. I know, like, Junior Stout was back there, Cloyver, Schwabi, like that crowd. So I was thinking, like, you know, that's probably our best bet. Because we're probably gonna, I mean, we're at, like 16 Candles and shit, and like Revenge of the Nerds, and it's like the movies where like you beat up on freshmen, like that was very fresh in everybody's mind. So, and we were brand new freshmen, like how dare us come try to party? I mean, really, except for Stout, Pavelko was pretty diesel at the time. Bush was fairly diesel as well. But the rest of us, I think Juan Enriquez was part of it, but he never actually came to the Reds that night. But he, like, was there all day, like, with us while this was all happening. I think. And then, so we just, like, we were shitting our pants. Like, especially, like, me and Butch were like marks. Like, we were eating fucking wedgies and beat up on and picked on and stuff like that. Frankie was probably gonna like get picked on. Because he hung out with Bush so much. Frank Claus was with us that night too. I might have forgot his name. So you know, we had a pretty decent posse. So Stout's like, you know, we're walking up this hill. Stout's like, you know what? Just try the pavilion first. They got a keg over there. I just got done playing with them. We're probably let us in. And now, just sort of shits and giggles. On a side note, right there at the top first, right where I'm pointing this camera. Right down there, where like garbage around that tree down there, whatever that is. That's also where I became. Not only was I conceived here, a year after the events that I'm describing, I would become a man here. Down there, there was like kind of two sessions of it. That was the "That's Not It" session, and then it was like, what are they saying? Something? Oh, that's it. Oh, right. And then up here was, I think we're alone now. We're on top of her, kissing, just going through the motions. You know, things are happening. And it's like, wow, this is awesome. I wish to do this every fucking day. I know, right? Do you hear anything? Wait, what are you talking about? That noise. What noise? Woof, woof, woof. Like this, like snorting sounds, like woof, 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 like shit, feet hitting the ground. The fuck is that? Like pitch black out, right? Like everyone left, and like I look up here, I'm like right on the top of that hill. I put my head up. There's a freaking herd of deer just surrounding us. Just I don't know if what they smelled or what the hell happened. So anyway, there's like a party back there, and we would go on to Christian and kind of own that corner for a while too. It's a nice little spot because you can see the cops. The cops can only get up to the pavilion in the car. It's hard for them to get in at the rest of it, and even if they do, you're out. There's tons of like trails and crap. They're never gonna get you. So here we are walking up to the pavilion, and the pavilion I'm seeing is not the pavilion in my mind. I'm pretty sure it was bigger. It was like twice the size. They ripped some of it down or something. But anyway, we're posseing up. I mean, like seriously, like me. I was a little bit taller, but bigger, but not that much. And Rudy and Dwayne and Frankie were 5'3", 5. We were peanuts, you know. I don't think any of us weighed 130 pounds. So even Stout was a skinny freaking sprout then too. So we get up to somewhere around here. You know, we're going to put our kind of trying to be all nonchalant, put our heads down, walking in, you know, and oh fuck, they took the tables away. Anyway, this is, I don't know, maybe this is all the pavilion it was. It seemed so much bigger back then. There's some time changes. So we got about this far. The keg was right over here. And I think it was Boyer. One of the X-Men, one of the big black guys says, I understand people play house. Stouty can come in, but you guys are fucking nerds. Get out. You gotta be out. Alright, turn around. You know, better luck next time. Start walking away. You know. And I already had a Run DMC hat going. I was already wearing my dog chains, so like I wanted to look like Run DMC. My fucking purple Chuck Taylors and shit. I'm walking away. Alright, well, maybe we can swipe some, I don't know, make some rocket fuel somewhere. Chris's house or one of our houses. And then we're here, I think it was Bruner or somebody, maybe Kyle, Rod Shifter, somebody was like, we can't kick them out. Those are like the fucking animals, man. Those are dogs. There's fucking romance over there. Yo, Richie, get over here, man. Kick a rhyme, yo. Well, so we turn around. Like, oh, boy. Almost not right, prepared for it. I mean, it's one thing to just be fucking around on a basketball court at CAC just as a joke. Or in a locker room. Or, you know, just 7 of my buddies. Nobody's watching. But there were cheerleaders in cheerleading outfits. The whole football team. And the whole school was here. You know, everyone who mattered. So it was really, alright. Yeah, it was like a car on like wildfire. Like, come on, yo, kick something. Let me hear you kick some front row. Let me hear some from Richie Ro man's. Each side. Alright. So there were tables here. And I had to get up on it. So I'm like, you know, I'm looking around. Crowd all around me. Just a million people. You know what I mean? Like the Sarnetzes were there. Fucking. I think there was a Daub in their house. And, you know, like, just, there were people I've already graduated and still, like, were hanging, like, there and shit, like, hanging out. So, wow, what did I get myself into this time? But at least everybody, we didn't get kicked out, we just stayed. You know, I just had to figure this out real quick. And when I mean real quick, like, in like 5 seconds, so I walk up on this table. So, yo, kick the farm! Alright. Yo, we went out to tonight, ASD, we were feasting, beat up on a motherfucking homeboy from Easton, representing Beverly, the place you never hear of, east side motherfucking town, they call it Deer. Crickets, nothing, just a pin drop. Oh. Do another one! Some chick fucking screams. I'm the freshest rapper at LED. Can another MC ever fuck with me? Try to take my title, stand no chance. No, I'm not, bro, I wouldn't have said that because I didn't call myself that yet. I'm still calling myself Richie. Oh, try to take my title, stand no chance because I'm an MC they call Richie France. I still didn't have a name. But everyone here was calling me Romance because of football practice. More crickets when I got done with that one. I heard some boo, this is suck. Sweating, I'm still up there. Definitely taking it down. What do I fucking do? Somebody's like, play something we know! I like a lightning bolt in my head. What do they know? What the fuck does everybody know? La-di-da-di. La-di-da-di. And like someone almost immediately started, I don't know if it's Junior or who, somebody kicked the beat. It was nice enough to do that. Lottie, I think it was Joe Hess maybe. Dottie! The chief destiny goes, Roddy Dottie, we like to party, we don't cause trouble, and we don't hurt nobody, we are just the men that's on the mic, and when we rock the microphone, we rock the mic, and at that second, when I got to that point in the song, and we rocked the mic, I stopped. I could have said it myself just to make sure that the word got said, but I wanted to see if the crowd was really into it. You know, if they were following me or whatever. And no shit, they were. Because that song, Lottie Dottie, it's the most sampled song in history because it was an acapella. It was the B-side of the show, the Spectre Gadget Team. That was the main song. And that had all kinds of musical, keyboards and beats and everything. Just had Dougie Fresh doing a beatbox and Slick Rick rhyming. And then Dougie Fresh did backup vocals for him. So when it gets to the point where, well, when we rock the microphone, we rock the mic, Dougie Fresh comes in and says, right. So I was going to see if they would do the Dougie Fresh part. No shit. I got to that point and it was like, when I rock the microphone, I rock the mic. Right, the whole fucking every person in the place screamed it. To all y'all, keeping it all in health, just to see you smile and enjoy yourself. Cool when you cause a cozy condition and we create. That's how we're missing. So listen to what we say. This type of thing happens every day. Joe, they were following a wrong word for word, yo. I stepped out my house, stopped short. Oh no, went back in. I forgot my Kangos, and I ran through the alley, going to the girl named Sally from the valley. The whole place is screaming. This was a girl playing hard to get. The singing parts were hard for me back then. I didn't sing. It's all because of you. I'm feeling tired and blue. You went away, now my life is filled with rainy days. On and on. And we got to the point where I said, you're up, so we gave her a kiss. I said, you can't have me, I'm too young for you, miss. She said, no, we did not. Then she starts crying. I said, I'm 19. She said, whole place, stop crying! I said, I am. Go ask my mother, and whenever go pussy, I can't be a rubber. TikTok, you don't stop. The whole place was flipping out. I rocked the house. Night one, first attempt, 1 for 1. So I got done with that, and I was like, wow, man, this is so powerful. But I'm a bum-ass little freshman. I know it. I'm nobody. I'm nothing here. Even among my friends, I'm like the scrub of the gang. I was just following along. I didn't organize nothing. These guys all they made me come up here and say all this stuff and do all this stuff. So, and then after that, I got like, wow, I might know something here. Hold on. Let me hear you say ho, ho. Let me hear you say yo baby, go, yo baby, go, roll. I'm gonna lean up there and graffiti on the roof. The roof is on fire! We don't need no water! Whole place, man. I forgot off the stage, I was going to get some freestyle. Yo, me and my boys making noise, you know what I'm saying? Freshman gang, that's the way we hang. Yo, me and my man Dwayne driving the same. Me and my man Rudy trying to never be true to these girls who rock the world. Remember reports from being stout. We're going to drink again stout. Da da da. We're in. And we never figured out that point on night one. We were socially acceptable for all parties. In fact, one in often. The keg was right over here. I walked over to jump down. I went on that table. I was Richie France, Jesse's kid, for the mascot of the Ritter gang. The Ritter boy, really. And all my friends were motor boys. 2 sections of the east side. When I jumped off that table and hit the ground, I was Richie Romance. Everybody was calling me Romance. I was Richie Romance from that point on. So, Richie Romance was a lot better than being a scrub ass Rich France. So I came over to this kid, and like Bruno's younger sister, who was, I think she was a junior. Like I was a freshman, Bruno was a senior, so she was a junior. And then Stacy Haas was there. Now Stacy Haas went out with Tolman, and he was like the quarterback. So it was like, and she like I knew her sister Brooke was my age, and I talked to her all the time. Rudy used to like mess with her before that, but she never gave me the time. Neither of them ever gave me the time of day. So I'm over at the cater, and they're like, "Hey Richie, oh shit, you know my name, yeah, everything. All right, what's up?" Right, talking like a quarterback. Football was invented in Pennsylvania. It might not be anymore as big as it was, but it was huge back then. It meant everything it was. So the quarterback was like a superstar. He was like a king, and then his girlfriend was like the queen. So it was almost like the queen of our fucking tribe was talking to me and shit. It was a real honor and shit. And Bruno's sister was the same deal. I had to like be respectful. Bruno was like kind of like my teacher, and like my boy. Or he was like a guy that was a senior when we were freshmen, but still he gave us love, and we hung with him all the time at Keck Park. So, I was kicking it there. I saw you go to the pool all summer. What's up, Why don't you give Richie Ro no love? Like, I didn't even get out one sentence. Right down that little trail over there. Came in 5-0. Everyone's skedaddled in the night, and that was the end of the night. We were crawling through the darkness, the shadows, made our way back down to Dwayne's house, or Stouty's house, or Rudy's. I don't know where we went that night, but maybe I went home. But it was just like rocking in my brain, like, what the fuck just happened, First off, why do people gather in the woods and drink beer? Well, that was obvious. They're kids, and they want a place where there's no grown-ups, and where they call us shots, and I don't know. This is something they're not getting in each of their houses, or in their school, or from society, or something that somehow when they get together and party, they get that. There's some new connection. There's something that isn't there anywhere else. Some feeling, some connection, I guess. And I mean, Rob, it's just boredom, I guess. But there's no boom boxes, no cell phones. Years from that coming out. So we're like bored. There's no music back there. We're sitting there for like 3 hours. And each week that goes by, it gets colder and colder. So, I mean, it made sense that she asked the hot dog like me to be a hot dog. But, I was kind of thinking about it and dwelling on it. What did they come here for? What did they want? They were asking me for. Every fucking person in my school just asked me to do. They could have asked anybody. Anybody could have done that shit. Why did it? I'm no one. Why me? Why? What the fuck did? And I still struggle with that. The answer to that. But I know that wherever it was, wherever they needed, wherever they were asking me for, it seems like I gave it to them. Wherever the answer was, I fucking went into a trance and made shit happen out of my imagination, and put myself on the line. A lot of people have stage fright and worry about looking like a fool, but I kind of could smell it. This was underneath it all. There was some unhappiness going on for everyone that was there. There was something they weren't getting, some question they didn't have the answer to. I was an honor for them to look to me, literal me, for that, and you know, well, I know what it's like to not fit in, being unhappy, think having no future, no going nowhere, be afraid to just go home every day, that really not wanted there. I know what that's all about. I know a lot of other people go through that and worse. And Lord knows if I can make them forget about that for 30 seconds, even if I'm dressed like a clown, if I look like a fool, make an asshole of myself, I'll do it over and over until I die. And I've been doing it ever since that night, September 5th, 1986, Friday, Easton versus Durf. Here at the reservoir, Richie Romance was born. And that's how I became Richie Romance.